Alright, welcome back. I'm back with another Scream. My name is Ray. Sonic Heroes is the greatest 3D Sonic game ever created. Excuse me if my voice sounds a little bit cracked. My throat is just crapping out on me today for whatever reason. But yeah, I want to Scream this game per request. This classic Sonic fan game, I must clarify. I played a little bit of this like a week or two ago just to see how does it feel to play and all of that, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to do too much talking though during this stream though, just because, you know, I kind of just want to save that for like when I do like my opinions or Sonic talks and stuff. Like when I mostly record gameplay, or you know, I kind of just want to do a little bit of, you know, my introduction and all of that, and just say certain things that I need to say, but I just don't want to be rambling on for too much if I don't have to. That is. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to not ramble on as much. You know, I'm gonna try to do less of that. You know, when I'm just playing, right? If that makes sense. You know, unless it's a Sonic talk. You know, but yeah. With that being said, though, hopefully I can get more vids of Unleash up soon. And I may have to stream some of that as well, just because again, that's a long like Sonic game, you know, at that. So, but yeah, Sonic Galactic. I just want to clarify. Yeah, excuse me. Again, my throat is crapping out on me. But again, I don't play that many classic Sonic fan games anymore these days. Like that, I'm older now, just because I played. Again, I must clarify. I played a lot of classic Sonic fan games when I was a kid back then, you know, and I wasn't able to play a lot of the 3D Sonic stuff like I wanted to back then. So the classic stuff on a crappy laptop is all I had back then, you know what I mean? So I played a lot of old classic Sonic fan games. There's a million of them by now, and there was a lot of them even back then, like the late 2000s, early 2010s, you know, when I was younger, if that makes sense. So so I don't really touch classic Sonic fan games like that anymore, but I will do them if someone wants to like see a certain game or whatever and try to cover it, you know, if it's bearable at least, right? You know, with that being said though, I still think the best 2D Sonic fan game will be, if it ever gets done, it will be, and I stated this like when I did the video on it, but in my opinion, the best 2D Sonic fan game will be Sonic Rush Rerun, or whatever that's called. You know, that fan game that I covered. You know, if that ever gets completed, that will be the best 2D Sonic fan game. You know, by far. Period. You know, that's just my opinion. You know, modern, classic, doesn't matter. That will be the best 2D Sonic fan game. And yes, modern is better than classic Sonic, you know, at this point. But again, I know that's, you know, debatable, you know, depending on who you're asking. But if you're asking me, modern Sonic elements will always trump classic, you know. So, Sonic Rush or Sonic Re-Rush, however, whatever that fan game is called, if that ever gets done, that will be the best 2D Sonic fan game ever created. And I would stand on it, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop by rambling. I'm gonna try to get into this and just you know, try to show this game off if I can, you know. And again, you know, if something crazy happens, then you will hear me reacting. But I'm gonna try to just, you know, be quiet while I'm playing and just take it all in, because I only played a little bit of this as well. So I'm gonna make sure my settings are good and all of that. Yeah, I want to keep the rumble off, because I mean, rumble just doesn't feel great in a, you know, a 2D Sonic classic game, you know, at that, you know, it just doesn't make any sense in my opinion to have rumble on the controller or whatnot. So yeah, then there was a tutorial or something like that this game like starts you off with or something. I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't even know how to access. Let me see here, because I don't know how to access it. sure this is right for me, man. Oh crap. My throat's literally like picked the wrong time, man, to do this right now. I'm trying to like stream this, but I'm gonna get right into it, man. Yeah, there's no tutorial. I don't know how to access it. It was a tutorial though when I first did this, but let me see. Is it in there? Oh no. Yeah, it was a hold on. Hold. Let me see here. I guess not. I don't know how I access the the tutorial, but I guess I'll just get right into it because there was a tutorial, but I don't know how to access it. So I'm just gonna see how this game goes and all of that, and you know, I mean, it's not much for me to say because again, I literally again played a ton of classic Sonic fan games when I was a kid. Back then, you know, that's how long they've been making these things. And what the world, I could have sworn I turned the whatchamacallit off, you know. Hold on. Let me make sure I just want to cut the rumble off on this controller, you know. Yeah, I don't know why that rumble is, but I'm just gonna get right into it though. But yeah, I played a ton of classic Sonic fan games as a kid, so like I don't really touch like classic Sonic fan games like that anymore, just to be honest. But you know, I just rather like to see what the modern stuff is about. And like I kind of like always question it within like the last decade or so, ever since I've gotten a little older, is like why don't they like make advanced like Sonic Advance style fan games more often, like with the modern 2D Sonic formula, or like more like with the Rush formula, you know what I mean? Like that's like the type of things I want to see at this point. Because again, I don't hate classic by no means, but I played a ton of classic Sonic, you know, in my younger days, so that's why I'm not like crazy over classic Sonic like that, or classic Sonic gameplay like that anymore, to be honest. But you know, but yeah, this should be just a chill screen. I'm not trying to get talk the whole time through or whatever. I'm just trying to, you know, just chill, I guess, and whatnot. Unless anyone like comments and that enemy like flew straight into me, you know. So but yeah. But the physics aren't bad when it comes to this, you know what I mean? But again, they have perfected classic 2D Sonic fan games for a long time now. You know, I just want to see the same happen with like modern 2D Sonic fan games or modern 3D Sonic fan games at this point, because they're really behind, man. And I already stated this in a video I did a long time ago, but modern 2D Sonic just has a lot of problems, you know. Modern 3D Sonic fan games have a lot of problems, you know, in my opinion, that are not perfect, you know, but that's for another topic, I guess, you know, so. Okay, got it there. But yeah, one thing I can say that I noticed about this game here is that some of the stages are quite long. Again, I don't know if I'm just sucking or not, or they're just really long, you know. But because a lot of people say, you know, like certain Sonic game stages are long and they don't like them, aka, you know, the GOAT, which is the greatest Sonic game ever created, which is Heroes. But those stages are not long at all, in my opinion. In that game, you know, you people just don't know how to play that game. But I'm gonna be quiet because, you know, I want to try to, you know, do this. I said I wasn't trying to talk the whole time, and I'm rambling again. So, you know. Actually, let me make sure. Oh yeah, I like this music here played. This music that plays here. I can't talk. I never can talk, man. But I like this music that plays right here, man. Though this pause screen, man. I can make a song out of this, man, for real though. A slow motion song, but I don't know what I'm saying. Let me just check my screen right fast though, just to make sure it's not like crapping out on me. So, because I don't want that to never happen to me. See here. Alright. Let me focus on this now. Oh crap. No, I'm not trying to drop that. But yeah, it seems like decent so far though. The music, I mean, not the best that I've heard, even in a classic Sonic fan game, you know. But again, that's for another topic, you know. So, you know, it's okay. I do love the pause screen music, the pause screen music that it plays. Though. I was close to dying there, man. And I don't know how long this classic Sonic fan game is, you know. So, oh, it does give you shields when you do that. Okay, that's nice. Oh man. But yeah, I may just upload this stream afterwards though, just to have it go up, I guess, you know. Just need to get like the Unleashed vids done and whatnot, so. But yeah, I mean, again, it's classic Sonic. I mean, what more could I say, right? You know, I just want to see more of the modern Sonic stuff get done, you know, that makes sense. So, when it comes to fan projects and all of that, you know. So, how you use the electric shit. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you got to press the B button. It's weird that they didn't keep it on the same A button, but what do I know? Speaking of the classics, I need to redo the classic games as well, like when I get a chance. I do want to cover Knuckles Chaotix as well, because again, I have nostalgia for that game. Playing it on Kega Fusion as a kid back then as well, you know. I don't know how many people can really say that. I haven't heard of the Sonic fans really talk about that, to be honest, so, you know, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to play around with the momentum, because why not? It's a classic Sonic game, right? So, you know. And I'm just study yapping. Like I said, I was gonna be quiet. I'm trying to be quiet. Like I don't know why I just tend to get on here and just run my freaking mouth too much, you know. So. Oh crap. Oh crap! I messed that up. God damn it! That was a higher route there, man. I wish I can just use the freaking, like, what you call it, in the air, man. The electric shield in the air. Like, I'm in the air, but like that, but I don't know. No, I didn't want to do that. I knew that was about to happen to me. Oh crap, man. And yes, this is how I play, like especially 2D classic Sonic. I like to play around with the momentum, you know. So if I can try to abuse that, I try to do it, you know. But it's just how I play, I guess. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not like good at it or anything. You can see the Eggman in the background there, but you know. But you know what I really want to cover, man? I gotta do Sonic before and after the sequel, man. Like those are the 2D classic Sonic fan games that I have nostalgia for, because I played those when I was younger back then, you know. So I definitely gotta cover those, you know. So when I can. Forgot how this boss go when I was testing this game out like a week ago or something like that. So. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, excuse me for my throat. My throat is crapping out on me. Everything tends to crap out on me at times. So, you know. Whatever this Eggman boss is supposed to be. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Longer than a Forces stage. I know that. Longer than a Forces stage. That is crazy. But hey, Mania did that first, though, right? So I guess within that same year. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. Alright, Coral Garden. Alright, another water level. Another infamous water level, man. I'm gonna try to see can I actually get to the top route here so I don't have to be in this slow water, you know what I mean? So because yes, one of the best water levels that, you know, I guess that you can say that exists in 2D Sonic is, you know, you could say Hydro City or, you know, Water Palace from, you know, Rush or whatever, you know. But that's just, you know, my opinions, I guess, you know. But specifically Hydro City Act 2, you know, whatnot. So and I think both acts of Water Palace from Rush, you know. Music, I don't know. Again, it's not bad by no means, but it's kind of weird though in certain ways. I don't know how to explain it though, but you know, except for like the posh from music. Again, I'm gonna try to be quiet. That flow, man, though, my goodness. Oh, what the crap? Top path. Let me get it. Speed shoes. Oh, what the world? Another speed shoe. Okay. Okay, wow. Freaking spike. I said the Sonic City water countdown. I just kind of heard that. I didn't want to do that, so saving that for a little bit later. Yeah, this is kind of weird though, this 30 little, like, it's interesting, but kind of weird. I guess you don't want to get caught by this thing or something from what I read, but yeah. Okay, oh man, I was looking away for a moment. I was looking at the screen thing. This is a long stage, man. I didn't want to do that, Sonic. Why? This is one long water stage. My goodness. People say like Labyrinth Zone is long or whatever, drawn out or whatever, you know. I don't think so. But I'm not saying this is a bad stage by no means, though. It's just long for whatever reason, you know. So, having 400 rings, man, my lord, that is a lot of rings. I think we found at about 8 minutes, man. That is crazy. And the stage is still going. Like, where's the boss, man? Come on, so no, go down. To move there. Oh yeah, I remember this when I played this week or two ago. I need to hurry up, scrap for time, because I'm always am. Come on, crap. Try to do this in time. Oh crap. Come on. Why is the time still going? Okay. Okay, that was interesting. From what I remember, this Act 2 is long as well. It's a long act as well. I cannot talk about it. I do like the smooth back. See, can I run on the water? I thought I got hit there. Okay. Don't know what that does. Put it up, right? forgot about that move. You can flip off the wall and this. I didn't know how to pull up the damn tutorial though. Like, so I forgot how to pull this off actually. I'm about to die trying to do this. Oh crap. Come on, thank you. Alright. Close, goddamn. Alright. Kinda wish he had the pill out, like Mania does, or you know, CD and all of that stuff. Ah, crap! Really, I closed that down. I can't open it back up, can I? Nope. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, okay, I thought I died. I remember this session when I was practicing with this game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not as long as the first act. Hit. speaking of bosses, though, I might as well say this now. Like, while I'm doing this, yeah, another reason why I want to get good at, like, cause I'm not good at Sonic Rush bosses, you know, but they're just much more intricate than just classic Sonic bosses where you can just spam, you know, the enemy and all of that over and over again, you know. So I really do want to get like good at Sonic Rush bosses though, cause I'm not good at Rush bosses at all like that. Saw my gameplay of that game, you know. Recently, whenever that was, like a couple months ago. So, take a sip of water, man. My throat is just getting dry. Okay. What is this zone called? Lumen. I can't even pronounce that word. This is kind of interesting. It reminds me of that city stage in whatchamacallit, Sonic. I think it's Sonic after the sequel. I think so. It reminds me of that. And a little bit of Studiopolis, I guess you could say that, but you know, I don't know. Oh crap. Yeah, this is up to like where I played, so like beyond this, well, I would say like this zone and whatever else is forward is like completely blind to me, so I don't know what to expect. So excuse me again, my throat. My throat. It's dragging. This. Okay. Oh, that paste though. Oh crap, I didn't see that. Okay. Alright. I guess this is like the bottom half. To that. Oh, that was close there. Okay. And I hit it. Oh, I think I see what you're supposed to do there. This enemy is, this is. Flickies. And the CD get down, man. Starter Speedway, I should say. What the world is this? An arena? Okay. Oh, what the world? They suck you in and okay. Okay, comes back. I think that was about to happen. Okay, yeah, I figured that was a guitar as well. This is a weird boss. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Oh crap. I might die. Oh no. I might end up dying though. Oh crap. Oh crap, okay. That's my opening to hit him. Oh! Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's try. surprised that I did that with no rings, okay, for my first time at that. Alright, I will take it. I'm shocked by that. I am shocked by that. Lumen, I can't even pronounce this name. What in the world is this? Chow soda? Cola? I don't even know. Cola? I can't even see that. Oh, that's it? What? I thought it was like longer than this. What in the world? That's the end of this? I thought hey, no. Whoever requested this, I forgot your name, but hey, I thought you requested a full freaking classic Sonic fan game experience. This is not acceptable. I played Sonic before the sequel, after the sequel, back in 2012, 2013, 2014 days, okay? That was full-fledged classic Sonic fan game. What is this short mess? I thought I was gonna be here like for a good while or something, you know? Or at least like an hour or something like that at the most. Like, what in the world is this? You know? That is really all to this. Why does it sound like Knuckles Chaotix music right here, man? But yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, it was interesting, I guess. I didn't think that was gonna be like the maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I didn't read that it was a demo or something. Maybe I read past it or something like that. Because again, I don't really play classic Sonic fan games like that to begin with. But I thought it could have been longer than this though. I don't know, with the way they have been pushing out these classic Sonic fan games, like No Tomorrow, where they are basically on par with, or some people may say they're like, or some Sonic fans I should say may say they're on par like with the real classics or something like that, or Mania even or something. I don't know, you know, but yeah, I could have thought it was more than just this, you know. So I am kind of flabbergasted. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, I don't know, man. You know, I just wanted to screen some Sonic while I have the time to do it, I guess. So be right back. I have to take care of something right fast. So I'm just gonna let this play out right fast. Okay, so since this was like a short fan project here, whatever the case may be, my throat is not the best right now. I didn't think it was gonna be that short though, man. Like at all, I did not think it was gonna be that short, you know. I think my throat is literally giving out on me, man. Like no lie, right now, you know. I think it's the cold, like the cold air. Cold air just kind of messes with me a little bit, so you know. Give me one moment, actually. My lord, hold on. I might just go ahead and I might just go ahead and end it off though. My throat isn't working with me right now, so sorry about that. But you know, I will persevere anyway, though. You know, any way I can. So, cause I'm ready, right? You know. That being said, though, I guess it was a neat little, you know, classic Sonic fan game. You know, I think there is better in my opinion, but this is pretty cool, I guess, for what it is, you know. But you know, it's not bad by no means. But I played better though, so just being honest when I say that. But you know, but hey, if you're into a lot of classic Sonic fan games, I guess you know you could play this. I would recommend it, I guess. You know, also, so it's not like horrible or anything, nothing close to that. But you know, but then I didn't really want to start screaming to just end it off though, like really fast like this. I just didn't think this game was gonna be that short though. I guess there's extras, but you know, again, I don't play classic Sonic like that anymore these days. You know, it's mostly just the modern Sonic stuff that I touch now, or the 2D modern Sonic stuff. You know, so that's just what I'm into nowadays. You know, because again, like I have nothing. Again, I must clarify. I have nothing against classic Sonic. I really love classic Sonic. I just played a ton of classic Sonic as a kid, you know, so I just got like, I don't want to say burnt out, but I just, you know, I played too much of it basically, you know, so like anytime I touch a classic Sonic, whatever, it's either the classics and all of that, or it's Mania or something like that, or like Knuckles Chaotix or something, you know. That's the only time I touch the classics, but I will say that I haven't really fully played Sonic 3D Blast. I played it when I was a kid back then, but I never beat it because I got like confused on what to do. You know what I mean? You know, maybe I just was a oblivious kid back then. But yeah, I never like got far. I never got far in 3D Blast. You know, so I want to see like, can I try to do that one of these days? You know, because yeah, that's one Sonic game that I have never beaten is that one. You know. But that's for again another topic, another time, I guess. Oh man, my throat is not having it right now. You know, my throat is not having it, man. My lord. Man, I guess I could scream more of Unleash, but I haven't uploaded like the second part of that as of yet, so cause I just wanted to get that other vid out the way. And again, work takes up a lot of my time. I don't know at this point. At this point of time in my life, so I can't just again upload when I want to do that, But let me actually just exit out of this. Actually, it might as well do it, you know. Yes, this is my desktop screen right here, you know. So, let me see, man. Let me see, cause I really didn't want to end it off just like that, to be honest. But short game, I wasn't really ready to stop screaming as of yet, and I don't know what else to scream at this point. Cause I'm kind of just saving the other stuff for like the Pacific times that I want to do them or whatnot. So, but yeah, there's tons of Sonic stuff out there. So if you are a Sonic fan and you're into the fan stuff like that, whether it be modern, 3D, whatever case, whatever it may be, there's a lot of it out there, that you can find or whatever, you know what I mean. So I think Game Joked, whatever that site is called, has a lot of them on there. I haven't been on there in a long time though. At this point in time, oh yeah, Sonic Time Twisted. That's another classic Sonic fan game as well that I played a little bit of. I didn't really like it as nowhere near as much as before or after I think before, and again, this is my opinion, but I think before and after the sequel are the best 2D Sonic classic fan games in my opinion. And I may be wrong on that because I know there's other newer ones as well. I think that I haven't touched or something, but I think, in my opinion, before the sequel, after the sequel are the best 2D Sonic classic fan games. I must clarify, So, oh man, but I want to do those at a separate time, you know. Yeah. With that being said, though, I could boot up the greatest Sonic game of all time, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. This wasn't the day that I wanted to do that. I do want to do the original GOAT, which is Sonic Adventure 1, the Sonic 4 games as well. Basically like all the Sonic stuff I want to try to cover when I basically can, if that makes sense, I don't know, man. I may turn this into give me one moment, man. Give me one moment. Oh crap. All right. Yeah. I need to check though, cause isn't like the Game Awards happening like today or whatnot? You know, I need to actually like see right fast. Let me might as well just keep the stream going for a moment. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Alright, man, I don't know. Like, they really show the next mainline Sonic game, man. I hope they actually, like, I hope it looks good. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be, like, time flying for real, but, like, I hope they actually, like, get this shit right, man. Like, you know, I see someone in the comments of the Game Awards saying Sonic Heroes remake. No, because I'm just kidding. But yeah, they're gonna change that game up. They're gonna change my love up. They're gonna change my love, man. If they do remake Heroes, they're gonna change it, and I'm scared and also curious with that at the same time. If that ever does happen, like they do remake the greatest Sonic game ever created, because no other Sonic game has surpassed that game, or even before it have surpassed it either. Like, that is literally my favorite Sonic game in this whole series. I say it in every video. That's no lie. I'm not just doing it as a catchphrase. Like, that's my favorite Sonic game in this whole thing. So, like, if they do remake Heroes, man, I just know they're gonna change a lot of things. It's not gonna be one to one how I love it, And I can make that a whole video. I can make that a whole, like, stream or whatnot and all of that. But you know, but I uploaded a video late last night about, like, what they need to do when it comes to the next mainline Sonic game and all of that stuff, and you know. They just get the open zone, like, where it needs to be. And I do want to cover Frontiers too, but, like, I put that game down, like, after Ares Island. Like, I play a little bit of Chaos Island, but the Force 2D on that island, and the way it feels, just like, like they rushed it a little bit when it comes to just cutting corners, because they force you into 2D a lot of the time on that island. Just ruins it a little bit, even though that is not a bad island in Frontiers either. Like, it's actually, like, a good island. It's just bogged down by the Force 2D sections, in my opinion. But like, like, if I boot up Frontiers, it's mostly just I play, like, the first and second island. But I will cover that full game eventually, like, whenever I get around to it. I'm not the type to try to play games when they come out. I try to just get a feel for them, get an experience for them in my own time first. Then I would like to cover it, so, and all of that type of stuff. So I don't think no one has commented anything as of yet, so I'm good on that. I am good on that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it though, cause yeah, it's not nothing else that I was planning to scream, at least for right now. At least I should say, unless, like, I record or something like that, like my reactions to the like, if they do show the game, because they might not end up showing it at all, and everyone could just all Sonic fans could just look stupid, right? Like we all tend to do. So, but I'm gonna if they do show the next mainline game and they show, like, at least a good bit of it or something like that, I would try to get my thoughts on it and all of that type of stuff. So I will do that, trust me. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say, actually. That being said, as I always say, I do my outro reduction. My name is Ray, as you already know. Sonic Heroes, the greatest Sonic game ever created. Don't you ever forget that out of your mind. For real. Remember the word for real, Never give up. You never give in. Even if your throat is hurting, man. Like, even if your throat is, just seething like mine is. I'm just kidding. My throat is not seething, but it's actually, like, crapping out on me. But even if your throat is just scratching you, man, don't give up. Never give up. Never give in, man. That being said, be safe. Until next time. Peace.